Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 4 of the Geekykeys Podcast show. In this week's episode, we're all about Halloween. Yes, this week's episode, we're bringing you an early edition Halloween, seeing as the show comes out on Sundays, and next week Sunday will be November the 1st, and thus we would have missed it. So we're bringing you an early edition to it, and we're going to give you some cool things that you can do in and around the house to just spice up the best holiday ever. We got some cool Did You Knows concerning Halloween, some cool urban legends. We're going to talk about that. And then some actual astronomy happening as a big speedy asteroid will make a close flyby on Halloween. As if the full moon wasn't scary enough. In our movies we can't wait to see section, we got 13 Halloween movies on Netflix ranked in order of scariest. We got all of that coming up in this week's show, so I will see you straight after this. Hey guys, and welcome back to our early Halloween edition of the Geekykeys Podcast show. Now, we won't be having a Gadget of the Week section this week, and here's why. I came across a cool site called sciencebob.com. I'll be posting a link on our Twitter and Facebook pages, as well as in the description and show notes, so you can go and check this out for yourself. But they got some cool ideas there on how to spice up your Halloween. They got some cool eerie green jack-o'-lanterns, some gooey slime, and how to make some cool ghost bubbles. Apparently you can make that out of a dry ice and dishwashing liquid, so parental advisory if you are letting your kids try this. One of the coolest ones I saw on there is called a glowing drinkable beverage. Now, I did not know this, maybe you did. Tonic water will glow under a black light. Apparently, the quinine in the tonic water is what gives it a cool-looking blue color when exposed to black light. Now, they suggested that if you do not like the actual taste of tonic water, then maybe you can make some ice cubes with the tonic water and then just watch it infuse into your drink as the ice melts. That's a pretty cool idea. And this leads us to our first Did You Know of the show concerning Halloween. Top 3 all-time popular Halloween costumes. Yes, at number 3 we have a ghost, number 2 we have a vampire, and at our number 1, can I get a drum roll please, is a witch. So there's some cool ideas for you if you are trying to dress up as Halloween and you've got no clue as what to go for. Why don't just go for what the crowd likes and the most popular ones. So yes, there is our first Did You Know of the show. Alright, let's get into our urban legends part of the show. I'm going to be talking about the top 3 urban legends, and these ones are pretty scary. I'll be posting the link of a site called kidsworldwithaz.com, and then you can go and check it out for yourself. They got a ton more, but I'm going to be talking about the 3 scariest ones since it is Halloween. Number 3, we have the legend of Bloody Mary. Now, this is how the story goes. If you have a pitch black room with a sink of running water, you can do a chant that makes the ghost of Bloody Mary appear by standing in front of the mirror and saying her name 3 times while spinning around every time. I don't know about you, but I will not be trying this, as I will not be tempting fate. So let's get into our second one, called The Haunted Doll. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody is familiar with the movie franchise of Chucky. Now, this is how the story goes. Back in the 1900s, a little boy named Robert was given a doll named Robert. How ironic. By a family maid. It is said that the doll was cursed by a voodoo spell that terrorized the boy until the day he died. Yes, please do not send me any weird dolls. I will not be accepting it. It's just scary. Alright, are you ready for number 1? Are you? The hands resisting. Now, apparently the urban legend goes as follows. The urban legend of the hands resisting is about a painting by Bill Stoneham in 1972. The painting has been passed on from owner to owner that claim the painting is haunted. Some of the owners died mysteriously while being in possession of the painting. The painting is of a little boy and girl standing on a porch. You gotta go check this out for yourself. The painting, when you first see it, is not that creepy until you read the story associated with it, and then it just freaks you out. It is really scary, so go and check that out. And then, I'll be posting, like I said, I'll be posting the link on our Twitter and Facebook as well as in the show notes, and you can go and check this out for yourself. It's really scary, some of those. Yeah. Now let's get into some actual astronomy, as a big speedy asteroid will make a close flyby on Halloween. Doomsday? I don't know. Let me just read you the article. NASA says the asteroid known as 2015 TB145 is about 400 meters across, nearly double the diameter of Toronto's Rogers Centre. It will be traveling at a speed of 35 kilometers per second, which is unusually high according to NASA, when it passes within 490 kilometers of the Earth at 7:12 a.m. Eastern Time, October 31st. The distance is about 1.3 times the distance between the Earth and the Moon, and it is closer to the Earth than any other object that size is expected to come until August 2027, when another larger asteroid called 1999 AN10 will make a close flyby. Now, apparently, 2015 TB145 was discovered less than 2 weeks ago on October 10th by the Pan-STARRS Eye Survey, as it used a telescope in Hawaii to survey the entire sky several times each month to discover and observe asteroids and comets approaching Earth that could be potentially dangerous. Yes, I'm pretty sure that you all are familiar how difficult it is to track all these asteroids and comets in our solar system. Yeah, man, we need to bump it up. I don't think we have the technology as of yet to basically survey that many and keep track of that many objects. So yeah, it's apparently scary. The Halloween flyby will actually be the second asteroid flyby of the week. On October 29th, an asteroid called 2009 FD, about 300 meters in diameter, will pass within 16.3 lunar distances of the Earth. Lunar distances, obviously, the distance between the Earth and the Moon. So you can just times that by 16.3, and that's how far it will basically fly by the Earth. Now, yes, astronomically speaking, it's a very close distance. For us, it's no big deal. How can something that far away be anything to worry about? But it is still scary to know that a slight fraction of a degree of its trajectory will make a big change in our lives. Now onto something on a lighter note, and by lighter I mean scarier. On our movies we can't wait to see section, we got 13 Halloween movies on Netflix ranked in order of scariest. Now this is according to a site called the Bustle or Bustle.com, but I'll be posting the link in our show notes as well as on our Facebook and Twitter page, and you can go and check it out for yourself. I will not be talking about all 13 movies, but if you are planning a cool Halloween movie marathon, then definitely go and check it out and rent those movies and check it out. At our number one least scary, one of my all-time personal favorites, The Nightmare Before Christmas. At number two least scariest, we have The Corpse Bride, and obviously at number three, The Addams Family. Very cool Halloween movies that the whole family could watch. Now let's get into something the whole family cannot watch. At our number three most scariest movie, according to the Bustle or Bustle.com, is called A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. Now I don't know about you, but the title says it all. Do not walk home alone at night. Definitely going to be checking out that movie and see what it's all about. And number two scariest, we have The Babadook. I think it's how you pronounce it. No idea what the movie is about, but I'm definitely going to go and check it out and see what the fuss is about. But our number one scariest movie on Netflix, according to Bustle.com, is, can I get a drum roll please? Saw. Yes, we all know that the Saw franchise is not exactly known for its friendliness. Very gruesome, very scary, and something that will definitely scare the living daylights out of you for Halloween. Now, full moon, Halloween, asteroid flyby, as well as the Saw franchise playing. It's, yes, psychological problems after that. But thank you so much for tuning into the show. That is it But before I go, let me tell you, did you know of the show that the phobia associated with Halloween is called Samhainophobia? Yes, but thank you so much for tuning into the show, to our early Halloween edition of the Geekykeys Podcast show. Thank you so much for tuning in, and then we will see you next week. But before I go, let me tell you where you can find us. On Twitter, you can find us at Geekykeys. On Facebook is facebook.com/Geekykeys. And then, check us out on iTunes as well as our SoundCloud page at soundcloud.com/Geekykeys. And check us out on our newly iTunes podcast. Go and subscribe there. Leave us a review. If there's anything you would like to ask, please do so, and we will answer your questions right here on the show. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next week.